Good morning, heroes. I know it's an early one, but I appreciate you all the same for being here today. And 7 Coco Max, man, thank you for reaching out and giving the emote spam. But I am your trusty bird dog, and I'll be your guide to the lovely world of NASCAR Thunder 2004 as we continue the career of .08 Racing, Ned Rex's very own, in the 53 Ford Motorola. We're starting off fantastic. We won the Daytona 500. Last week, we didn't lead the most laps. That goes to Rusty Wallace, so we are tied for first in this Winston Cup Championship point race so far. But we're going on North Carolina. Last season, in the second race at North Carolina, we had a fantastic showing, running around the top 10, even as high as the top 5. But then we got ran into by an Elliott Sadler who blew our fuel cell. We had a terrible finish. But I'm excited to come back here to North Carolina because I think we're going to run well again. At least I hope so. I can't see why we wouldn't. But we'll see how much the pit strategy played into effect last time in North Carolina. I think really did help us out. So sit back, grab that coffee, heroes. But we're going in to North Carolina. Ooh, still hot. Let me grab this apparatus in which I use to listen as we get into today's event. Alright, we're in. Nothing really crazy going on as far as shop additions go. We got 15 more races until we get the shock dyno. The sponsors are getting happier, team is getting better. The garage, I think we're gonna get some equipment. Yeah, next race we'll have fresh equipment. I think it's gonna be all body 3. We'll probably take car 2 today. Seems to still be our best. Yeah. I do want to run well here. Doesn't matter which body we take. They're both the same. Perfect. Let's get into it. I still don't know how body 2 got so good. Chassis 2. This one doesn't really matter. The 62 overall, pretty good. Oops. So I gotta fix that camera. There. I do want to practice a little bit, just see how it goes. Hopefully the car setup's still saved from last time we were here. Ooh, looking good. Feeling good. A little high, but I think that'll be okay. Come race day, race time. I feel like turns 1 and 2 are perfect. And 3 and 4, a little high on it, but like I said, I think I might be okay with that. Yeah. We're faster than Joe Nemechek, so that can't be all that bad. Alright, we entered 23.8, which will get us somewhere near the front, it looks like, because 23.7 will be top 5, so we'll see. I wobbled it a little bit. There's a little bit of a wobble there going into the turn. 14th. And I blew that one. Come on. 22, 23.
Good speed. We'll start near the front.
Boom. Our best lap. 23.7. Even faster than I did in practice. Well, that's perfect. Although I think we're going to be on the outside to start.
We're in Rockingham, North Carolina, home of the North Carolina Speedway for today's race, the Subway 400. What can you tell us about this track, Barney?
Well, this track is deceiving to drivers who are new here. It's wide and fast in most places, but in the corners, they'll have to slow up more than they expect. Otherwise, the wall will sneak up and bite them on the exit, especially in turn 2.
The 53 car is becoming an excellent friend on the track with the 40 car.
A driver's attitude towards you can drastically change how he races you.
That's a little bit
when
more
a driver
better,
gets along well with you, just makes things a whole lot easier when you come across them on the racetrack.
Jerry Nadeau is one of those guys who you just keep expecting to break out and have a good year.
Yeah, you do, but he's got a ton of talent and some good equipment.
Again, though, fantastic looking car. Love that
just
US
got
Army
to string
car.
some success together and gain some confidence out there.
Michael Waltrip's career finally started to take off after joining DEI in 2001.
You always knew he had the ability. Now he finally has the ride to show it. I expect we'll see even more of him in the future.
What a flyover. Incredible stuff.
Well, let's see how they'll line up for the start.
I absolutely love, I say it week in, week out, race after race. I love the presentation in this game.
Number 21, now left. You're clear.
We got Elliott Sadler right behind us. What a fantastic start. Excited about the opportunities.
Everything okay? The 20 car is still there.
98 laps of fun and adventure here in North Carolina, the Rock.
You're only 1 second behind the leader.
Oop. Car stepped out just a little bit. Not a big deal. Alright. We just gotta get the tires warmed up or something. That's tight. Tight. Didn't do this qualifying, didn't do this practice, but we ran by ourselves. So, I wonder if that had a little bit of something to do with it.
Just 1 second back.
There we go. To be honest with you, though, I'll be more than happy to finish here in the top 5. Because I don't see a Rusty Wallace. I'm not sure exactly where he's starting at, but you know where he's not? Up here.
You've got first. Clear all around. Leader's right in front of you. Number 12, now left.
Man, we get a hell of a run going into the turn.
You're clear.
Seems like both of them almost, especially one. Ooh, this car's floaty. Not sure if we're going to be able to build up any friendships here, but we can certainly try. Yeah, just like that's coming.
You've got the leader. Stay on his back bumper.
No friendships today. It's too hard to stay in that draft. But Ryan Newman taking the lead. I'd like to see it. Big time Ryan Newman fan. I used to not be. I used to boo against him only because of, like, growing up. My dad wasn't a big, not a Dodge guy. He's a big Ford guy. So anybody that wasn't a Ford basically got booed. And not because he just doesn't like Dodge. It was more or less we have his brother and my uncle and his wife are huge Dodge fans, so it was kind of like an inter-family rivalry. Just friendly stuff to keep the NASCAR weekends more entertaining for us. But they were big-time Dodge fans. Any Dodge, didn't matter. So Ryan Newman was one of their favorites. But I always secretly liked Ryan Newman. Well, we got a little chirpy. The car's getting just a tad touch loose, but it's not bad. It's controllable.
Only 1 second behind the leader.
Alright. Start working on tracking back down Ryan Newman. I forget where we're at. I think it was... You know, it might have been like Dover. But I we were there at the race doing the pre-race events and stuff like that. We did an interview thing or whatever, so we went into a booth and it was one of those like, you know, who are you excited to see here at the race? One of those deals. And I just happened to get a microphone shoved in my face. Totally panicked. Didn't know what to do. But they asked, like, who are you here to see? You know, I was like, I'm here with my dad. You know, he's like, oh, yeah, your dad? You're like, who's his favorite driver? I was like, oh, Ryan Newman. So, like, on national television, you know, for the pre-race stuff. I claimed my dad to be a Ryan Newman fan. He hated me for a whole hour. It was funny, though. I remember making kind of an ass out of myself. It wasn't like it was wrong, but they asked me where I'm from, and I told them Joint Base Lewis McCord, because I thought I was, you know, that was my first duty station, just out of basic and stuff like that, just out of AIT. You know, Army strong, Army proud. You know, still am. Again, the Army has given me everything that I have right now. So I'm super appreciative of it. Back then, I was one of those guys that like wore his dog tags out to Walmart, you know, under my shirt. I didn't have them out. I just wore them like 24/7. I'd go to sleep in them and stuff like that. I was that guy. I remember telling the interviewer, Joint Base Lewis McCord. He's like, where is that?
Left front tire's a little worn.
Yeah, I guess that's what I wanted, so I can explain. Oh, well, it's an Army, you know, Army base. Near Tacoma, Washington.
Only 1 second behind the leader.
That's probably why I wanted it. Still remember it to this day. I think it was like, that was the moment though. For me, I was like, this, you know, that's dumb. Yeah, I don't need to be doing it. I felt bad for it. And I think that was the last time that I was like, that kind of Army guy looking for the attention. For being an Army guy. Tales of growing up. With your trusty bird dog. Thank you for listening. Man, Ryan Newman is just having himself a day. I am trying. I really am.
1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy.
Oh my god, that blew that turn up. Ryan Newman's just gone. Hopefully some of this lap traffic can hold him up. It seems like we worked ourselves away from the pack. So it is just me and Ryan, but Ryan's running his own race, I'm running my own race, and it seems like everybody else is running theirs. Which I'm okay with, because we're running our own race in second. And we can't be upset about that. Yeah, Christian Fittipaldi didn't hold up Ryan at all. This car is sensitive. It's not an off-road car, that's for sure.
1 second, just 1 second back. Number 43 is going high. Okay, we're clear.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Get back there, Christian. You're not gonna hold up Ryan. I don't want to talk to you. Get back there. The Chase, is that old Chase Montgomery? Is he still mad at me? Doesn't seem like it. That's Kevin Grubb anyway.
Left rear's getting warm.
It used to be Chase Montgomery though, right? The 26 Dr. Pepper. And I can't remember the end of the year review. You know, Kevin LePage, the 57 car, has a new driver in it. I thought it was David Green. We don't have the Winter Mint car anymore. Oh, Chase Montgomery's in the 27 car right there. Trim Spa car. Probably not Trim Spa, but the colors that reminds me of.
Number 27, it's up high.
Oh, it is Trim Spa.
Still beside you.
He's not mad anymore. Well, he might be after this.
Still there.
Close.
All clear, buddy.
Oh my god. Okay. We are at the car's limits.
1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy. Number 41, up high.
I gotta brake more, let it roll a little bit more.
Clear.
Greg Biffle gets disrespected in this game, big time.
Far outside. Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
So you bet.
Okay, we're clear. The 16 car is going low.
Alright, so it looks like we have to get to like what? 30, 60, 90. It'd be 33.
About 1.5 off the leader.
We got like 5 more laps. To like perfectly time it. This car is no longer happy.
Take it easy on
Oh
those
my
tires.
goodness. We'll have to figure out something to do with tire wear. But it is rough right now. Let it roll. You can see the nose no longer gets set. It just points to the wall the whole time pretty much.
The leaders are about 1.5 seconds ahead.
It just stays up there. I can't get the dive in. I'm gonna have to really probably scrub off some speed before getting into the turn, really. But I'm afraid to do that because I'd like to obviously stay going fast. But I think at this point, going fast is slowing me down.
Running on fumes, buddy. Off high.
Well, Kyle, I do appreciate the space that you gave me. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do anything with it.
Number 45 is up
The
high.
spotter's gonna be like, the 53 car's trying to get around you.
45
He's driving like a
still there.
jackass. Let him
Clocking the
go.
leader at about 2 seconds ahead. All clear, buddy.
We're up to, ooh, that's the wall. We're up to 2 seconds now. We can pit at any time.
45 is outside.
I'm gonna go one more lap just to buy us something on the back
Clear all
end.
around.
Yeah, give it a good time to come in now.
The 45 car up high. We just lost a spot. We're third.
I'm not going to change anything. I think I should maybe go to 21 pounds, but I'm afraid to offset the car because the car is really good at the beginning of the run. It's like lap 25, it gets to being a handful. Yeah. Fresh rubbies. Yes, sir. I don't think the pit crew has made a mistake yet. Knock on wood.
He wasn't so friendly, he'd be blocking.
Coming up. Coming up.
The 97 car is up high. Clear on both sides.
I just want to stay high to get out of the way of everybody pitting. That's all. Because I will absolutely smack if my foot just off like
The 21 car is inside.
that. There's Jamie McMurray, last season's Rookie of the Year, beating us out by a bunch of points. He was just more consistent than we were. Even though we only had the one DNF late towards the season, he was still like 200 points ahead of us at the time. So,
You're clear.
but I think it would have been a closer race, obviously, if we didn't DNF, but I don't think we were going to get it. He had just had better equipment to start off with and was just way more consistent.
Okay, we're clear. The 19 car is exiting pit row ahead.
Which is why I miss this old style of racing. I think the Winston Cup points races were always more interesting. So it takes the whole year
The
in order
20
to be
car
a
is
champion.
passing low. Okay, we're
Because
clear.
we won races last year. A couple. I think we won 2. We won both Talladegas. And Jamie McMurray didn't win any. Because he was better all year round. He was the Rookie of the Year.
Number 11 is outside. Clear all around.
And we worked ourselves back up to 8th. It looks like the leader's coming back out, though, so that's kind of a problem. 'Cause, man, that's a huge time gap that he put on us. Unless he's just now pitting, so it looks like they stopped.
Got one outside.
If he's exiting the turn. That's crazy. Oh, we're catching him now. He must have just exited. We might be able to get there. Let's see him. I think he's the car going into the turn right now.
Off the leader. Car high. Number 30.
So
All over you,
1.5, so we're definitely getting faster.
Okay, we're clear.
We're catching.
Car outside.
Terry Labonte almost lost it there, didn't he? Gotta stay low, use up the rubber, slide job it up, gas out, baby. That's how you do it.
Just 2 seconds back now. 2 seconds.
Ah, he got us. He put that time right back on. You know, Ryan, if you wanted to blow up your engine or whatever, or tire, go into the wall, I wouldn't be upset. man.
Leader's running about 2.5 seconds in front of you.
He's put all kinds of time on us. He's just gone. He's faster now than he was before. Don't think we'll be getting our 5 bonus points today. That's okay. Ooh, that's not okay.
There's a 3-second margin between you and the leader.
Hey, goodbye. Man, what did he put in that car? What adjustment did he make? What push-ups does Ryan Newman do?
Go ahead and get on by. He's not going to block.
Good old Robbie Gordon. Thank you.
Stay patient. You're about 4 seconds behind the leader. Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
It's like putting a second on me every lap now, or at least a half a second on every lap.
Number 31 up high. The 31 car is coming up quick. Number 31 is down low.
That's not what you want to see.
Clear all around.
I must just be missing my marks, the car. Maybe I bumped something loose. But the car is definitely not handling
We need to pick up
like
about
before.
4
I'm not able to
seconds
hit
on
my
the leader.
marks.
Nascar says that's halfway. Plenty
Yeah,
of
that's what's
time
up.
left. Just worry about hitting your marks. Don't worry about a block. He's feeling nice today. Okay, we're clear.
I really can't get either one of these cats. Oh, I thought I was gonna rear end our good friend there, Joe.
All clear, buddy.
I didn't want that to happen. I don't have too many friends. Is that Ryan?
Fuel is at half. There's 4.5 seconds between you and the leader. You haven't got much longer on that left front tire. Right side. Go ahead and get on by. He's not going to block. Clear on both sides.
We got one friend. Let's get super best friend,
Right rear's
Robbie.
getting more. Keep an eye
Robbie,
out.
Robbie, buddy, love you. A little more space, buddy.
Okay, we're clear.
Golly, bum car. Help me, help you. I'd love to get you near the front. I mean, I guess we are there,
Just
but
4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient.
don't rub him, don't rub him. Get by, get by, get by. Woo.
Clear on both sides.
Good old Jeff Green. What's up, my man? DEI #1. What a cool car.
Worn tires won't help us.
Iconic.
Be careful.
Pennzoil always had some really cool looking cars too. No matter what series it was in, I love those Pennzoil cars. Wow.
One car is right behind you. Okay.
Really. They had a sprint car driver named Jack Hunshield, Jack Hunchild,
Interval between you and the leader is 4.5.
and
Clear.
he drove the Pennzoil 22. And that car is so burnt into my memory, fondly. Yeah, if we get an opportunity to run that number 1 car, we will take it. Absolutely take it. Man, yeah, just this race has been a little lackluster, a little boring. I mean, we're running second though. I just feel like I'm so far behind because Ryan Newman is just shitting on the field. I'm not sure. Hopefully Ryan Newman gets caught in some kind of post-race inspection and fails for running a V12 in that damn car. He gone.
The leader's put about 5 seconds on you. You're down on fuel.
The 1 car is passing.
Lap 60. No, he's not.
Is inside. They're on both sides.
Kevin.
The 1 car is down low.
Try to keep him behind you.
Oh my god.
Clear all around.
Why couldn't he just get off the gas? Just break it up for a little bit, man. Damn. Let me by. Stop racing me on the outside when I'm lapping you for the second fucking time. Again, it's one of those things where the spotter just needs to be like, hey, 53 cars coming. Get out the hell out of the way. He doesn't look good. It's not looking good. Right? The car's just all... I just can't get it down there to be at the bottom. I can't get it to run the line to save my life. Looks like Tony Stewart's coming up here to say what's up. I don't blame him. There's old Rusty Wallace, the code point leader. Oh, she's the best friend. 63.
Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead. Be careful. You're using up those tires.
They're on both sides. Number 2 is gaining on you.
Running on
Block,
fumes, buddy.
block, block.
Car inside.
Normally, you'd see him block right about now.
We're taking it all the way. I'll probably come in next lap. Maybe lap after.
The 2 car up high.
We're putting him away.
Still beside you.
I can't get out of the turn as fast as he can.
Okay, we're clear.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
Oop.
Number 1 is up high.
You'll be alright, Jeff. You'll be alright. We'll forget all about it.
Help us with the body work.
Alright, okay. We'll come in now. Now seems like a good time to come in. Let me get to the bottom of the track here. That's what's up. Just gotta get down to 70. Nice. Let's go ahead and fix the car up, boys. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of it, really. I couldn't really be happy with today, though. Keeping it all in perspective. Big time sponsorship money. Everyone's happy. We're running fantastic this season. Way better than I thought we were going to. Running second here in North Carolina. Tremendous start to the season. If we could just finish this friggin' race the way that we are right now, I gotta keep it in perspective.
There's traffic. Take it easy. Okay, we're clear.
That's what today is about. It's about perspective. Let's cycle back to 17th. Not the worst. I imagine there's some cars that need to come in and pit yet.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
Just scuffing them up a little bit. We got almost exactly 30 laps on this run.
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
The 22 car is attempting a box.
26. That's fine. And we'll skip around the bottom.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
He'll be fine.
Clear on both sides.
We wouldn't be .08 racing if we didn't have some backwater team like that. Hating on us. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why we pick on them, but we do. All those cars always finish somewhere in the 40th position.
I'd like to see him stay back there.
Me too.
Nice pass. Clear all around.
Take care
Oh
of
my
those
goodness,
Goodyear
I need
Eagles.
some of that.
Far high.
I don't mean to be smoking. Christian Fittipaldi, you know him. Won't get out of the way.
All clear, buddy.
Usually one of the guys we run into. We raced our way up to 10th. Come on, more pits. We need more people pitting. Why?
The 1 car is inside.
Got him. Got him and we're gone.
Couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pits.
Again, wouldn't mind if Ryan Newman came into some kind of pit trouble. You know, jack falls off or something like that, car gets stuck. Tire rolls away. Somebody smears peanut butter on his visor.
Save your tires.
Oh my god, the whole turn? Is that what we're going to do today? Is that where I want to be when the Lord comes? Come on, car. Casey. Casey, buddy. Yeah, you're still Casey. Need you to...
Small pass. Number 41 is right behind you. Clear on both sides.
I mean, I tell you what, this is going to be quite the bummer if we finish 5th. And again, perspective. You should be really happy.
6 seconds separates you and the
Top
lead.
5s are fantastic. Doesn't get much better. But, I was running 2nd like all day.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
There we go. That'll be a spot. Hey, another one. Another one.
Keep hitting those marks. Leaders about 5 seconds ahead.
What the hell is 2nd at?
To go.
That'd be Dale Earnhardt Jr. right there. Did he not pit yet? Or is he just faster than me nowadays? I'd believe the second one, but I think the first one to be true. I don't think he's pit yet. I don't think Ryan's pitted yet either.
5 seconds off the lead. Be patient. Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
You're clear.
I just can't get the car to settle down at the bottom anymore like I could at the beginning of this race, qualifying and practice. I just must have hit something, banged it out. No big deal, but it's a deal.
Small pass.
Hit the bottom, stay at the bottom. We get there.
The leader's put about 5 seconds on it.
Still there.
Johnny B. Bad Bets.
Okay, we're clear. Number 10, it's up high.
I'm gonna fight him. I'll fight him.
Clear. The 10 car is down low.
Ooh, what a
You
move.
ain't got much longer on that left front tire.
The 23 car has got a run on you.
I'm starting to think those guys did pit. This is ridiculous.
Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead. Fuel is at half.
Right side.
Elliot, I haven't forgotten what you've done to me, Sap. I don't even want to be around you right now.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there.
Number 11, up high.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're clear.
Working my ass off here. Fighting for third. I think that Tony's going to get me for fourth, I think.
Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
I do think Dale Earnhardt's in second there. He's pulling away.
The 20
I had my chance. I really did. But I can't get around this traffic as well as he did.
The 11 car, it's up high.
Bill.
Take it easy on the
I hate you, Bill. I hate you.
I guess a little respect pays off. You're not blocking like usual.
You're clear.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead.
Got one high.
Ken.
All clear, buddy.
A quarter panel of death. That is what that is. Wait a minute, second. Or third, excuse me. I don't know. I don't know why I thought I saw something. I was excited. Wishful thinking. Speaking it into existence. Conceive, believe, achieve type stuff.
Number 01, up high.
US Army car
The
looking
01
great.
car is looking high.
Tell you what, the 1 car or the 01 car, if we get an opportunity to be sponsored by them, we're absolutely taking it.
Number 01 is outside. The 01 car down low. Number 01 is still there.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
You're clear.
Skirt, skirt. I ain't picking up no time on anybody. It is what it is. If I could just get past Elliott Sadler here, that'd be fantastic.
Still there. All clear, buddy.
We somehow got to figure a way to hold off Tony Stewart. I would love to finish third, but you know, fourth's fine. Fourth is cool too.
Okay, back to fourth.
Just stay away from me, Elliot.
Okay, we're clear.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
Number 38, coming up quick.
It seems like everybody else's car got better as the race went on, and ours got worse. And I imagine it's because I did beat it up a little bit. We're yellows. That's fine,
Don't push your fuel
but it's
too
funny
far.
that it affected us so much. But everybody else got way faster. Or I was just pushing it way too hard. One of the two. Either my racing style changed.
Come on, buddy. We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there. 5 more laps.
Oh, we can do it. We can do it. I think Bobby's gonna pass us too. That would be 5th.
Number 18, it's got a run on you.
I mean, again, your perspective, grand scheme of things, it's not a bad place to be.
6 seconds separates you and the leader.
Got one high.
Let's see what catching Tony though. Tony fell off for a little bit. Let's see what this is all about. I think that's Dale right there too. I mean, we might get lucky. Who knows?
White flag next time by.
Really falling off.
Small pass.
You're running on fumes, buddy.
Maybe. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. Give him hell.
Got one outside.
That's alright, Greg.
Clear on both sides.
That's alright, Greg. I was trying way too hard.
Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead.
Number 18.
Ryan Newman, have yourself a day. What a boss. God damn. Tell you what though. We finished where we started. Qualifying was 100% correct. And it was Dale. And Tony stood right there in front of us.
The yellow flag
Is what it
didn't
is.
fly at all in this one.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
This is MRN signing out for now.
He had
We
nothing
hope
to
you'll join
say.
us again for
It was that kind of a race. But we got everybody's expectation bonuses. We got some happiness bonuses. Oh, we even got a prestige bonus. Nice. The sponsor income was almost $500,000 with the race winnings. Does put us over $500,000. And we put ourselves up to $3.4 million. And go ahead and find your favorite Winston Cup racer. Ryan Newman wins it. Dale Jr. second. Tony Stewart third. Me fourth. Bobby Labonte was indeed fifth. Matt Kenseth, Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon, Ricky Rudd, Jimmy Johnson rounds out your top 10. We'll scroll through here to see if we can find some. Rusty Wallish finishing 15th. We put some points on him today. Andrew Sandler. Bill Elliott finishing 23rd. Hate to see it. Robbie Gordon 26th. About right. Kenny Wallace, Ashton Lewis. Kevin Grubb. Kevin Harvick finishing last. There was 5 lead changes. Thanks. What a day. Can't wait to see these points. New achievement. And we'll have a fresh car for Las Vegas. Yeah, look at that fresh car. That looks nice. Go ahead and overhaul this one. I'd say it's worth it. We'll spend some money this time, 'cause we gotta get caught up on some of this stuff. Man, we raced this one once, and it's already our worst. So we'll go ahead and overhaul that one, I suppose. Get it caught up. This one is the worst. It's 100%, and it is the worst. What happens if I overhaul it? It goes up a little bit. Not much, so we'll go ahead and repair this one. I'll take the durability. You know, I'm not against it. There we go. We spent big money today overhauling some of this stuff, getting it back a little sooner. Down to 3.14 million. Not a bad deal. Look at those sponsorships going. The only problem with that is when they wear out or they run out, we're going to be in trouble. And 7 of 18. Oh, man. It is what it is. I mean, some of them are kind of grouped up together. But this one, yeah, this is going to be a bummer. When we go to get new sponsors that have like super high prestige, because we got those ones up there. This is what it is. Look at these standings. We put, oh wow, man, Rusty Wallace really fell. Went from leading the points to now 6th in just one race. And we are leading it by 10 points. Feels good, is good, looks good. Driver stats, I'm not too worried about some of this stuff yet. Did we get any extra money? We didn't get any extra money. We didn't get anything for Daytona either. How did we not get moved on the race? Damn. But heroes, that is where we're at right now. Man, what a day. Absolute killer of a day. Absolute banger of an opening to this season. We're doing fantastic. First, second, and then fourth. Looking pretty good. And don't look down, but your trusty bird dog, the good old Ned Wreck, .08 Racing, is your Winston Cup champion points leader right now. If the season were to end today, we'd be crowned champion. Feels good. So, hopefully we can continue this hot streak all the way through the season. Who knows? Maybe we will be contending for a championship. A lot of racing to go. Probably getting ahead of myself here. A lot of racing to go. But thank you all so much for checking out today's hunt. There might be another one later on today. But I hope you have a great day. Better tomorrow. And we'll see you on the next hunt.